that's gonna be hateful.
Yeah, I could.
Want to go try for ice fish? So let's get at it. Well, good morning, everybody. Today is going to be an exciting day for this outdoor kitchen. It's going to be the day I'm going to put together my pizza oven. And that's probably the most exciting part that I can think of for the actual bench part of this project. And you know, there's been a lot of building over the last fall and the last few days in this winter setting to make this to where we are today. So today we're just going to put it together, no mortar because it's too cold, of course, but it'll work fine like it is, and just to give it a try and see if that design works. So let's get at it. I can't wait. So I just started up the outdoor grill, which I made in the last episode. You'll also see in the last episode I cut some birch logs and made some plank out of them, like you see here. This time I just took some spruce, a couple of spruce logs, and cut them in half. I'm going to use this as a extra support because that pizza oven is full of heavy bricks. I got to make sure that doesn't you know, falter through. So we're going to put our cement board on top of this now. That'll help insulate the wood below, and it's a fireproof material and it keeps it from catching on fire. So like I say, that's this cement board, and I'm not familiar with the properties of it. I just know that it's fireproof or whatever. I had enough material there that I put 2 layers there, so I guess it would be double protection against any heat that might come down from the pizza oven. Well, good morning, my dog. You always seem to come around when there's food around. Is it pretty? Oh, I guess Willow wasn't the only one to smell the bacon. No. Good morning, brother. So my cousin Terry knew I was building the outdoor kitchen here with all the utensils and the frying pan. Knew I'd be cooking in some serious heat, so he got me those barbecue gloves, and he sent them up to me. Thanks, buddy. Love you, man. They will get lots of use whenever I cook here. Thanks again, man.
probably the more important thing. I see the speech bubbles coming in.
That was delicious. Now again, guys, like I always say, I'm not an expert in anything, and these bricks, if you didn't see it in the last episode when I built this grill, these are a high heat resistant brick, and so I couldn't get any of the red clay brick anywhere locally, and actually I had to get this in Nova Scotia. And this is probably an overkill, actually, this type of brick, but it better be safe and sorry, I guess. Feels like I'm a kid playing with Legos again.
Yeah.
Goes fast when it's cold, right? I cut these small ones with a tile saw, but I think we might have to cut a couple more perhaps. We push that top level on now, the weight keeps all this stuff intact, right? Okay, so that part went together pretty easily. Now I got to build the top part. That's going to require a bit of engineering. I brought some scrapped angle iron to put across the top this way, and that'll sit the bricks out into it. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Yeah, that's gonna be hateful.
Yeah.
I can put this piece up or down. I'm gonna try it down first, see how it looks. So now you can see where I just laid the brick down in this angle iron. And by the way, guys, this is not my idea. This is all over YouTube everywhere, but I just had my own little scrap metal there. I actually had those bed frames first, but that's an old table saw bench I had from years ago and I never ever used it. So I think it'd be nice and good for this purpose because it's very thin here too. You don't want real thick metal and keep your bricks apart from each other.
I see him on the camera. I just cleaned up inside. I was sweating that. warming up pretty nice, Dad.
Yeah, it is warming up nice. I'm gonna take a little break and do something. Want to go try for ice fish?
Definitely.
All right, let's just flick up for an hour or so. See if we can catch one. This will be here when we get back. Oh boy, we just got back from ice fishing. What a beautiful, beautiful day. It went up to +3. No wind. We're out in the middle of the lake. And we got 3 or 4 fish and kept a couple. Holy smokes. And boy, you know, it's 5 o'clock in the evening now. We only meant to be gone for an hour or two. But there's no schedule when you're at the cabin anyway. Anyway, back at the pizza oven again. Well, guys, that's the gist of it there. Now, I took out half of a brick that was there. And now, because this is going to be a chimney part, but I noticed that these angle brackets are not allowing much air to flow through. So I'm going to take that one back off now. I'm going to cut out a bigger hole there for the smoke to come up through. There we go. Bigger hole. Now you can see there's a much bigger hole there for the to ventilate through. Now I'm going to build a chimney. By the way, these are the 2 bricks that I put together with the high heat mortar. And I must say, it seems pretty strong, eh? So again, once it warms up now, I'll just disassemble this pizza oven if it all works out good, and put some mortar in between all the joins and seal that all off. I know it's pretty simple, but there you have it. That's our chimney. I'm just gonna get a brick now and just lay on top of this one so I can cap it off. If I want to open it up to ventilate, I'll just move the brick to the side a bit. Yeah, so I just laid that one right there like that. That's capped off. If I want to let some smoke out or air, then I'll just move it to the side. For now, we'll put it right over the top. Now I'm going to have to design a door. I really have no clue what I'm going to use there. But for testing purposes, I think I might just get some piece of metal or something there now and hanging off these 2 holes that just happen to be right in the right place to hang something. So I'll give that a try now, just for the time being. Should be the last one. So that's going to be all right for the temporary basis, just to see if this model even works. You know, most of the heat is going to be back there in the back anyway, and that's where all the cooking is going to take place. So, you know, I'm thinking I could even put pile a couple of bricks out up in front here, or I could even put another piece of that cement board out here to keep the heat in. But I got to do some research, and maybe you guys can help me out. What should I use for a door? Well, guys, the time has come. I think we're going to put a fire in there now and see how it works. I think what they do is they kind of build a fire in the front and push it back as you get it going. That's what I'm going to do anyway. Ooh, chimney works good. Man, oh man, that looks unreal. Now I've heard that when your bricks heat up and your fire gets going good, and the smoke kind of stops as well, but it remains to be seen. But man, oh man, there's some heat coming out through here already. Now when that fire gets going, once I'll push it back into the back. Oh yeah, lots of room here for pizzas or roasters or whatever you're going to cook there. No problem. Now, I guess you could just put that brick halfway over or whatever, and every little bit counts to keep the heat in there. Well guys, I'm going to let this fire burn off for 2 or 3 hours just to see how it's going to react and how the heat stays in there. And I know that when the brick gets going over here on this outdoor grill, the bricks stay warm for a long time, so I can imagine it's going to be really, really nice in there. Well, the sun is setting. It's been a wonderful day out here in the wilderness and the beautiful skies and winter time, and building stuff like this. Boy, I tell you, it don't get much better than this. Well, I'm going to go back to town again. I'm going to get myself one of those heat guns and see what kind of heat we got going on in there, and then I'm going to start cooking stuff in here. So make sure you tune in the next time. Like and subscribe, guys, to catch us on the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care of each other, and until next time, enjoy everything outdoors. See you next time, guys. And thanks again, Terry.